I'm always on the hunt for the best new everyday carry backpack, and this one might be in the running for it. The only problem is, this is kind of a hard bag to pick up. The brand behind it, the bag itself, it's all kind of a mystery. Here's the crazy thing. I first saw this bag on my social media feed a couple years ago, and I thought it was so cool. I loved all the attachment points, the minimal branding, and overall the really comfy and overbuilt harness system. The only problem is, there's not much about this bag or this brand online. This is coming from a brand out of China called Lee Gear, and they first popped on the scene a couple years ago, really hard and fast, a lot of cool designs, really cool products, and a lot of hype behind them. But the last few years, they've kind of fallen off a little bit. There's not much hype around them. They've kind of gone silent, just a really small website and an Instagram. Fortunately, I was able to pick this bag up and finally try it after years of waiting. And so far, I really like it. So today we're gonna dive into this bag, go through the exterior, the inside, how comfortable it is, and whether it's worth your money. So without further ado, let's get into it and check this guy out. Let's first run through the exterior of this bag. There's actually quite a lot going on here. At a quick glance, it might not really look like it, just because everything on this bag, I mean everything, is just black on black. It makes it a really cool, stealthy, low profile look, and I really like it. So now let's take a quicker look at the outside. First off, you may be able to tell there's this really cool system of laser cut moly all throughout this front panel here, and actually on both outside accessible water bottle pockets. This means there's just tons of attachment points on this bag. You can put a carabiner basically everywhere, set this up with a pouch basically anywhere, just really set this bag up how you want to carry it. I love having bags that give you options like this and the versatility, and I really love seeing it here. On the front, we also have this shock cord. That means you could put a jacket or any larger items here. And then kind of following that same trend, we have these two nylon loops at the bottom, perfect for another jacket or a bedroll, and you can carry some bigger, bulkier items at the bottom of the bag. Staying on this front panel, we have a loop field here. Nice size, you can put your basic morale patches, and then right above that, we have a horizontal zipper. And this is your only outside accessible pocket on this entire bag, which is kind of a bummer, but it's a really nice, small, quick access pocket. You have black lining on the inside, so no high vis, no interior organization, no pockets or pouches, no key leash, just a really simple dump pocket, but it works really great. It's a nice size for keys, wallet, phone, you name it, and it's a nice spot in the bag. Outside of that, we have two outside accessible water bottle pockets on either side. Both feature the same laser cut moly as on the front. And I love having outside accessible water bottle pockets. That means you don't have to reach in your bag to pull out of water if you're thirsty. So I love seeing it on a bag here. That said, I do have a little bit of a gripe with these water bottle pockets. They're narrow, they're very skinny. You can't fit your fat Nalgene or a thick water bottle. It has to be probably about this size or skinnier. And one thing to note about this is it feels like it's sticking out a little bit higher than it should be. I feel like this water bottle has room to go maybe an inch down here a little bit further, but it's not. It feels like it's kind of sticking out, and I can't even push it any further. It's just how these pockets are designed. I still love seeing water bottle pockets on a bag, but these aren't the best ones out there, but still nice to see. Looking at the back of the bag now, this is where it gets exciting because this is the best freaking harness system I've ever seen on a bag. These have the best beefy, over padded shoulder straps ever. Really nice curve to them. They're so thick and cushiony, super comfortable bag. Even this back panel, you can just see how overbuilt and beefy this guy is. These foam paddings are thick. I mean, they come quite a ways outside the bag. I mean, they're tall. So this should be really great for airflow. Your back shouldn't get carried with this bag. This even comes with a sternum strap. Overall, this harness system is just lights out. You even have load lifters here. It's just a super comfortable back panel and harness system. I wish more bags would have a setup like this. You're never really gonna be carrying a lot of weight in this bag due to its size, but even if you were, it would be so comfortable because these shoulder straps are just amazing. I really love carrying this bag. It's awesome in that regard. The only other thing on the outside of this bag, we have a really small top grab handle. It's not padded, it's just folded over nylon, but it works really well. It's pretty nice and large, pops up so you can grab it, no complaints there. And then underneath that, you have a really small zipper here, and that's just for hydration bladder pass through, nothing really crazy. Outside of that, that's about everything on the exterior of this bag. Pretty simple, pretty plain, but everything just works really well, and I like it. Now that we've checked out the exterior of this bag, of course, let's take a peek on the inside. So this bag opens like any normal backpack would. You have two dual zippers here at the top, but these are YKK and AquaGuard, so pretty good weather resistance, really nice high quality zippers. And this bag opens and it stops about an inch above the water bottle pockets. So you can't really open it a ton. Can't really see much what's going on inside. This is like a standard like JanSport backpack you might have had in high school. Can't really see much in here, just how this design works. But this backpack holds a secret, and it's a pretty good one. So if you noticed here on the front when we were going over it earlier, there's two zippers that run vertical on the front. So if we undo both these zippers, this actually folds open from Velcro, and this front panel lays down flat, exposing the interior of the bag. This is just a crazy cool layout. I haven't really seen many bags like this. Really cool, you get access to the entire bag. And even on this front panel, you have two mesh pockets so you can see all your gear. It's not the strongest, most high quality mesh in the world, not like GoRuck and Mystery Ranch, but still nice and strong, shouldn't rip or tear. Really like having mesh pockets, you can see what's in them, quickly grab your gear. But on the inside, there's no other interior organization here. There's no laptop sleeve, no tablet sleeve, no even hydration bladder spot. This is just a really big black hole. It has this kind of fuzzy lining here, so you can put your Velcro patches or pouches here. But outside of that, that's about it. There's no really interior organization. But who cares about that? Because this is such a cool opening method. I love having the option to unzip these zippers and lift this flap and everything just open. I love that. I think it's so cool. I think I like clamshell opening still a bit more, but overall, still pretty cool feature. And I love being able to see what's inside the bag without having to do these top two zippers. So that's basically the interior. Pretty blank, not much going on, but I don't think you really need a lot on this bag. This is kind of a simple minimalist day pack. Grab it for quick hikes, go in the coffee shop, work. It's not too tactical where I think it sticks out like a sore thumb. I think it's just a really small, simple day pack. Just grab your essentials and go. And for that, it works pretty well. I will say this bag is a little bit pricey. I believe this costs around $220. So it's a little bit pricey there. I think it's pretty good value though. I mean, you get really good materials. I think this is like 500D Cordura all throughout. Really, really comfortable harness system. Nice features, really interesting form and layout here. So if you like this style bag, I think you wouldn't be unhappy with it. I think it's a little pricey for what it is, but overall it's a really, really solid backpack, extremely comfortable. I'm glad I picked it up and tried it just to give you guys a little bit more insight and see some videos and pictures of it in case you want it. But I'll leave the link to their page down in the description below. Not an affiliate, so don't worry, just click it on your own risk if you want it, but it's a pretty nice little backpack. This is the Lee Gear Mr. Octopus. I believe this is a Generation 2. Pretty cool. Check it out. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.